This is 60 Second Civics from the Center for Civic Education. I'm Mark Gage. Despite the president's immense powers in the American system of government, the system of checks and balances limits presidents in a number of ways. For example, the 22nd Amendment limits the president to 2 elected terms in office. This amendment was adopted after Franklin Roosevelt abandoned the tradition, begun by George Washington, of stepping down after 2 terms. Even though Roosevelt had been immensely popular, Americans feared a president who remained in power too long. There are several ways that Congress can check the exercise of the president's power. For example, Congress can reject the president's legislative agenda or modify it in ways that make it unacceptable to the president. Examples include the rejection of Franklin Roosevelt's proposal to increase the number of justices on the Supreme Court and his plans to reorganize the executive branch. Congress can also assert its constitutional authority. An example is the 1973 War Powers Resolution intended to reinforce the constitutional power of Congress to declare war. Among other things, it required the president to consult with Congress before initiating any foreign hostilities and regularly thereafter until American armed forces no longer are engaged in hostilities. That's all for today's podcast. 60 Second Civics, where civic education only takes a minute.